Removing a pattern fill from a WGSN Fashion CAD flat using Adobe Illustrator. When you go to WGSN and search for your 2D CADs under the design resources, you get the page up like this, and you might decide to choose one that's got a pattern on like this one. It's really important that when you choose the CAD and download it over here, that it is either an AI, EPS or PDF file. This is because only files ending in PDF, EPS or AI files can be edited in Adobe Illustrator. Files that can't be edited are JPEGs, so end in .jpeg. So if you've got one that ends in JPEG, you won't be able to edit it. So the most important thing is to go back and see if you can download it as a PDF, EPS or AI, or unfortunately choose another one. Now there's nearly 80,000 CAD flats on WGSN, so the chances are you'll be able to find for your degree another shape that does the same thing. While it's frustrating, the easiest way is to find one of the ones ending in PDF, EPS or AI to download and edit. Now you can see when I go to my downloads, which is where automatically all my things from WGSN download to, and open it in Finder. So I've downloaded two CADs here. Both of these end in .ai, which is an Adobe Illustrator file, meaning I can totally edit it in Adobe Illustrator. Now, as I mentioned before, they can end in .eps or .pdf. All of those will be editable in Adobe Illustrator. Now, the AI files, if I double click on, will automatically open in Adobe Illustrator. EPS and PDF files, if you double click, will open in a different program. So get in the habit of just getting the file that you want to edit, dragging it onto your Adobe Illustrator icon, which is that orange AI one at the bottom. And when you do that, it will automatically open in Adobe Illustrator. Now I'm going to press Command and 0 so that my CAD is right in the center of my screen. Now what I need to get is the selection tool, which is the group selection tool, which is the one up here with the plus. So it's the group selection tool, which allows me to select pieces within a CAD. Now when I use that plus tool, you can see it's got a little plus beside the arrowhead. I'm going to click on an area that's got the pattern, the floral pattern in this instance. When I click on it, you can see the floral pattern appears here. Now it's really important that the fill is at the front, so the area that I'm trying to edit, change the fill is at the front. So I click on that to make sure it's pulled over the outline. Then I can go to Select, Same, Fill Color. This will be in this instance because it's the same fill color. When I select that, you will see that it selects all the areas on that CAD that have the same fill, the floral fill. Checking that that's still at the front, it shouldn't have moved. Then I can choose what color I'd like to now fill it with. Might be a yellow. I'm just going to go for a grey so it looks like the other WGSN CAD flats. Then all I need to do is click File and Save, and it will now save it as it is. And I can just now go back to Adobe InDesign and insert that CAD just like I would do with any of the other usual ones. Now if I return to my InDesign document and go to File, Place, find the CAD that I've just edited and resaved in Illustrator, which is over here in my downloads still. You can see it's now covered in the grey fill. I can open it and just place it in my InDesign file just like I would any of my other previous CADs. And there it is placed. So that shows how to download and edit a CAD from WGSN with a pattern and change it to a plain flat colour. Hope that helps.